Now let's see enumeration constant. That is one type of constant which will be helpful in improving the readability of a program, right? So instead of using the let us say numeric constants, if you use some enumeration constants, it will just give you better readability. For example, let us say here you have enum boolean, which means enum is the keyword which is used to define some enumeration constants, and boolean is the name of the set of constants. Okay, and now we are having no and yes defined within this set. Now what will happen is this no will automatically be taking a value 0 and s will automatically be taking a value 1. Now why will this one be useful is, if you are going to write a program where you are searching for an element and you have a variable found, let us say found is a variable which is of type int, and now if found is going to have a value 0, it means that we didn't find the value we are searching for. And if it is having a value 1, let us say it means that we have found the value which we are searching for, right? Now if you are trying to compare the value like this, found equal to 0, which means you are trying to compare the value found with 0 directly, or if you are trying to compare the value with 1, which means found equal to 1, instead of writing like this, if you could have written it this way, let us say found is equal to yes, which means this is more readable, isn't it? So if the value is found, if s, that is the meaning of it, right? Instead of writing comparing it with 0 and 1, by defining this way and by writing this, the program will be more meaningful, right? Similarly, okay, one more thing is the default value of the first one will be 0 and the second one will be 1, and so on, it will increment unless you specifically mention some numbers there. For example, in this case enum months, now here again you are using these enumeration constants. If you are given the first value here a value of 1, then the second one will be given 2, 3, which means it is not starting with 0. Got it? So if you specify some values, you can always do that. For example, you can say that Feb equal to 3 and then March equal to 5. You can also do that. Or if you leave some of the values specified and some of the values unspecified, from where you have stopped specifying, from there onwards the next one will take a value incrementing 1, which means let us say you have specified values till April and April is given a value 10. Then if you leave out specifying the values for May, so on, then May will take 11, June will take 12, like that. Okay, now why will this be more readable compared to this is, let us say you have a variable month. Okay, now if I say month equal to, let's say 2, it doesn't look good, isn't it? If you say month equal to Feb, then it will be more readable, isn't it? So like that, whenever required, whenever it is meaningful, you can improve the readability by doing this. Now one other way of having such readable code is by using hash define constants. Now you also can use hash define in order to write these constants. You can say hash define no as 0 and hash define s as 1. You can do this as well, but the problem is you might have to write for every one word here, you have to write one line of code. That is one thing. Second thing is hash define doesn't have any scope rules. So what is scope rule and all we shall see later, but then enumeration has got that scoping rules, right? So that is why we generally go with enum whenever it is meaningful. Okay, fine.